Recently tweeted, and I quote, "Saudi Arabia is a critical ally of the USA and vital to the security and stability of the Middle East. To suggest or behave otherwise is a big mistake." Do you think that the current US administration, do you think that President Biden sees it the same way?
Well, he says, President Biden says he agrees. He does say Saudi's an ally, although during his campaign he said he would treat either Saudi Arabia or Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, I forget which, as the pariah that it is. It's very hard to tell. I think that his behavior towards Saudi Arabia is not the way it should be. I wrote an op-ed in Newsweek saying exactly that. I think we need to treat Saudi Arabia for the important power that it is in the region. It's a critical ally to the United States. It's critical to the stability and security of the region. Lip service and saying that Saudi Arabia can defend itself without actually helping Saudi with its problem now in Yemen with the Houthi missiles, the terrorist Houthi missiles. I think it was a mistake to remove the designation terrorist from the Houthis. That is an example of mistreating Saudi Arabia. Yes, we all agree the tragedy in Yemen has to be resolved. That's one conversation. The other conversation is how do we support our friend and ally Saudi Arabia to make sure that they can keep their citizens safe. I was on an airplane in the Riyadh airport with my son. We were going to fly to Jeddah. Our flight was delayed. Why? Because there were missiles being thrown by the Houthis towards Saudi Arabia. What do you think any country would do if that happened? If I was at the airport, at John F. Kennedy Airport, right, and a missile was coming, do you think any president would tolerate that? I think we need to allow Saudi the space that it needs to defend itself.
Well, the UAE and Israel certainly made history by signing the peace deal and normalizing relations. Do you think that this agreement has changed the dynamics of this region irreversibly?
I do think that. I think irrespective of what happens with the Iranian regime, things may slow down if that goes in the wrong direction. By wrong direction, I mean if the Biden administration caves to the Iranian regime and causes all sorts of problems, things may slow down. But I think it is not only irreversible, I think that it would be terrible for the entire region if if the brakes are put on the Abraham Accords or if somebody tried to reverse it. I think people are excited about it. Think of all, there's danger now. There's COVID, there's Iran, that's true. But think of all the positive things that are happening. You have Vision 2030, Dubai just announced a Vision 2040. You have young Emiratis, Saudis, everybody in the region, Qataris. Everybody's looking toward a future of promise and of prosperity. They're excited about working together. So I don't think it's not only in anybody's interest, I think people will be terribly disappointed if things like the Abraham Accords and the many benefits are not part and parcel of the future for the young people in the region.
Jason Greenblatt, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.